Intro Music Remix. Hello everybody, welcome back and Happy New Year. It is Jeff again, coming to you in 2015, this January 1st of 2015. I ventured away from my base because I wanted to come out here and do some caving, was what I had in mind. I then came across these little air pockets in the water and remembered somebody had stated that that means they're above, that these things happen when they form above an abandoned rail shaft, apparently, a rail station. So I started to dig down just out of curiosity, using this air pocket as a way to get air, and it turns out that I started hearing zombie sounds. So I think there's legitimately something to this. I was planning on using this air pocket to have this thing work to my advantage, but I might not be able to do it in such a way based on the way that that just happened. Either way, we'll make something work. I'm going to try to surround this thing with sand so that I can get in there and actually dig without there being air, or without there being water, because I'm really curious on this fact, because oh crap, now the air pocket is pretty much gone. I'm still technically in an air pocket right now, but if I dig down, we are back in the water, and I don't think there's a way to fix that. Crap. Because if I go right there on the edge, it's just gonna lift back up, isn't it? Oh, that's a shame. These air pockets are one block too narrow for me to do the experiment that I want to do. I'd have to actually go all the way in from the surface, which maybe we can do that. Give me some time. Let me gather some more resources. Excuse me. And I'm going to start to get some sand going all the way up top and actually make an air-free, or a water-free hole. Okay, everybody. It's turned nighttime. While I was getting things prepared, I had to go make some ladders, and I want to get the ladders in before I get this last layer, and then we'll be able to test this out. Now, I wonder if that really is the case. I wonder what causes that to happen. I guess I could, in theory, just do this, huh? I don't even need this to go up all the way. I didn't even think about that. That's pretty awesome. It's going to get a little bit dangerous because now I'm digging straight down. Actually, I know this is safe down till here. And this is where I start hearing the zombie sounds at. So let's make sure. I hear a bat as well. So let's make sure that this is proper. We're going to... I hear lava, so that scares me slightly because I easily can... Man, I hear lots of lava. I easily can dig straight down into lava. Oh, good. I won't dig straight down into lava. But I will dig down into definitely a hole. I don't think I brought a bucket with me either, did I? I did not bring a bucket. I did not plan this trip out too well. Is this really all it is? Wait a minute. Let's do this. We're gonna continue digging down and see. I heard so the zombie must have disappeared that I had originally found, and I'm gonna be out of ladders here. Crap. I am out of ladders. I guess I'll have to start staircasing my way down. Just be very careful of the lava. Ah, so here we go. See, good thing I didn't stop. You guys were absolutely right. Look at this. Now, it really makes me wonder what coding in the game would cause an abandoned rail shaft under the ocean to sporadically make air pockets. I don't know, but I'm really glad I found this because I love exploring these things. They're a lot of fun to explore. So, I should put some real blocks back on my bar instead of just sand now. So there's some iron. I did bring with me silk touch picks. I want this rail. I want this rail really bad. I should put these on the right wall, shouldn't I? So I know how to get back out of here. I don't need the silk touch pick for the iron, obviously. But I do want some more iron. I think I want to make a bucket and get a hold of some water. Because I do, like I said, want the rail. I don't have hardly any rail. I need some rail for the ski slope. Oh, that's a crap. I was like, what am I doing here? I can't make this thing happen. Okay, I'm going to make this. Put this down. Start smelting you. And unfortunately, I didn't bring many other sources of smelting. There's not any random coal sitting around, is there? Not that I see directly. Normal spider. Ooh, there's some coal. And there's an Enderman. Enderman. Okay, let's see, guys. This area is a little bit scary. I do want to get into here. Iron, bread, seeds. I don't need seeds. We have both of those already at the house. I hear you, zombie. I don't know what it is. Like, I've talked about this before, a lot of times before. Some people really enjoy this game for mining. Some people really enjoy this game for building. I personally I'm a caver myself. I can't get enough of the caving. I think it makes it fun. It makes it more game-like to me because I'm not a designer. I don't design things that well. So therefore, this gives me, like, not necessarily a mission to accomplish, but it gives me a game aspect to this game, whereas other people like the game aspect of the actual building stuff. So now I got, what, 17 more already? I didn't grab any of that coal, did I? I did not. That was dumb. Take this. Let's get a bucket. Take this. I need to go back up to the surface really quickly. I hear these zombies everywhere. Shouldn't be hard to get the water because I should be able to grab it from right there. Nice. Okay. So now we can do this. So, how did everybody enjoy their 2014? There's so much stuff over there. Hopefully everybody had a good new year, a good holiday, good just year in general. Pick this stuff up. It is so slow. There we go. Hi, Skelly. Taken down. Okay, let's go this way. There we go. Oh, that didn't work at all. Okay, I hear all the zombies. Man, going back and watching when I made my 4-year ago video that posted, you know, it was supposed to post at midnight. A lot of people complained because it had actually technically posted on the 31st, and I guess it's all based off of YouTube time. We're there in the Pacific, so it was like 4 hours off. For me, it posted at midnight on 1/1/2015, but whatever. So, but going through all those old videos in order to make the montage, as you will, it really like brought me back to the old caving aspect, especially of like single player Minecraft before it had so much stuff implemented in it, and then watching some of the multiplayer Minecraft stuff where, you know, back in the day, when I was talking about this in a series I was doing with somebody else actually too, the spawners being like pig spawners and things like that. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was like, it was crazy in my mind that when you played multiplayer, the spawners would not be a normal spawner. They wouldn't be like a zombie. They wouldn't be a spider. They would always be pigs for some reason. It took many, many, many updates. I think I was on the server for probably a year before that they actually had updated that. I think originally in Survivor Multiplayer that the spawners didn't actually have anything in them at all. It was just like blank and spit fire, but it didn't have any object in it. And then all of a sudden they were able to get like an animal in it, but only the pigs would work for some reason. And it's so crazy to me to go back and look at some of those things and look at like the old texture of gravel is just crazy to look at because it was just part of the game for so long. And then all of a sudden it changed and it was just accepted. The old gravel, the old cobblestone. I mean, so this game has come... This is going to crash everything there, yep. The game has come so far and changed so much in ways that most people like don't even remember because it was so like subtle. Creeper, you need to stay there. How about I just do that and block all these guys off for now until I can take care of this creeper. Okay, creeper, fall down. Skeleton will shoot me once and then get wrecked. Yeah, looking back at all the way that this game has progressed, and I mean, playing it back then, I never thought, for one, I never thought it would be a game that I would still be playing to this day. It's definitely somehow withstood the test of time, and I think that is because of all the updates that have been made to it. Like, I would not continue playing this game if it was the... Well, hi, buddy. I don't know where you came from, but you kind of just walked on up into my field of view for some reason. Yeah, it would not be a game that I would continue playing had it just stayed the exact same. It's because of the updates that are what keep people interested. I think lately, the thing I'm most interested in is like the whole command block thing because I'm learning how... I love programming. So learning how to program kind of like a different language is exciting to me, and especially to make things... Almost like making things happen that were not intended to be able to happen is... where it gets like to be a lot of fun for me. I don't think anybody ever thought that you would, be able to make an EKG in Minecraft or like that. That's just something I did. There's so many things that like Seth Bling does constantly with Redstone. Dr. Brian Lorgon do all these crazy things with Redstone and command blocks that the creators of them, I'm sure, didn't think that. Like, whoever implemented Redstone and command blocks into the game, I'm sure didn't think were going to be things that people would actually come up with. I love watching, like, ingenuity that people bring forth and the different thought processes that people can bring to make things different or better. And I think that's why a lot of things work well. That's why Mindcrack as a whole, I think, does very well, is because of the whole group mentality. Granted, I don't do as much co-op. It's really hard for me to get my schedule lined up with other people's schedules in order to do a lot of, co-op stuff on the Mindcrack server specifically. I can schedule series and do series with people, which I'm going to try to do more of this year. That's one of my goals, is to do a lot more series with people. To keep things like fresh and entertaining. But I think that's why the Mindcrack does so well as a whole, is because you got so many different people bringing in different perspectives. It's not just watching the same thing over and over and over again. Like, actually, it's funny looking back on Mindcrack when I first joined, and there was, of video making people, there was only like 3 of us on the server. So if you watched one person's perspective, like Guude and I's pranks with each other, those are fun because you got to see them from a different perspective. But essentially they would be, yeah, you're watching the same thing just from somebody else's perspective. And luckily now it has grown into, there's so many people, so many content creators, that it gives you just always something different to watch. If you watch Beef's channel, if you watch my channel, you watch Generic B's channel, you watch Guude's channel, you watch Nevers's channel, unless we're doing a collab on that particular episode, you're really always seeing something completely different, because, especially now with the border being gone, because the world is so massive, people have spread out, they're working on completely different projects. Like you wouldn't even necessarily know per se it is the same server if you watch a lot of the videos, just unless you see stuff to know that, oh look, I'm on the same server, because I can obviously see this contraption that somebody else built or whatnot. And I think that's a good thing. A lot of people are like, oh no, you're in a co-op server, you have to do co-ops or it's pointless. I don't think that's the case at all. I think co-ops are fun, and co-ops are something great to be able to have in the mix with everything, which is a good thing about a co-op server, is it gives you that ability, but it doesn't necessitate the fact that you have to do it. It's just an option that's there for some people to do. I do, however, want death games to come back. Death games, I think, was something that added a whole crazy level and dynamic to just playing on the server in general, because you always just had to watch your back, and I thought that was so much fun. Go check out, who's up in the death games, and find out if you need to watch your back, or if somebody else is on, you can go after somebody else. I do wish they would, if Etho does create it again. I remember at the beginning of the season he was, at the beginning of the season he was going to be creating it, so I don't know if he just, got, diamonds. If he just lost time, or what the deal was with that. I better clear this out and make it safe. So hopefully it still does happen. I'm really, really hoping it does. Oh god, there's so many diamonds. I need to get coal, because I'm almost out of torches. I hear a zombie and it scares the crap out of me standing by a lava pit. I don't like zombies when I'm by lava. But I thought that stuff was, it's great to be on a multiplayer server. Granted, I really, really, really enjoyed playing a single-player server, and I really, really, really enjoyed watching people like Guude. That's how I got into Guude. I love watching Guude on his first season single-player series. I thought it was. I think that everybody who's watched Guude back then, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diamonds. Woo, I think I just doubled my diamond stash if I can make it out of here with these diamonds. And hopefully I can go borrow a fortune picker. That's why I brought the silk touch pick. I figure I can either get a fortune pick or I can borrow a fortune pick from somebody. I was just going to see if that thing opened up in anything else. If I got something like diamonds, which obviously I did get something like diamonds, which makes me happy. Like I said, getting home with it all is a whole different story. Skeletons actually wearing armor, I think, is crazy in this game. But yes, I definitely, I thought about actually going back to a single player series, but then I realized that there's no point in going back to a single player series for myself personally, because I don't do crazy big building contraptions that require a bunch of room or anything like that. That a lot of people I know, like Zisto, was, I should have still touched these, shoot. That Zisto was going to go back to his single-player world. I believe he made a couple episodes on it. I'm not sure how many, and it was because he wanted to do these bigger projects that required more room. So who knows? Maybe he's abandoned that because we've gotten rid of the world border at this point. I'm not 100% positive, but I don't do things that require that much space, and we're technically not really space constrained anymore either. But I figured if I go back to the only good thing about doing a single player series again for me would actually be the fact that people might not be so upset, because like I said, people sometimes get upset when you're on a co-op server and you're not actually doing a co-op at the moment. So that would just negate people from being mad about not actually doing co-op stuff at the time. But other than that, I can turn this into a single player series essentially. I just need to move somewhere else where nobody's at, which is kind of where I'm at right now, but I'm really not that far away. I just kind of good. I just kind of cruised in the ocean for a couple hundred blocks, so I'm not really that far away at all. I don't even know what I was exactly rambling about. It was talking about Guude and really liking Guude's original single player stuff, and I mean, I enjoy. He's the main reason I started making videos in the first place, and I think he had only had like 10 videos out. Maybe a little bit more than 10 videos out. I'd have to go back and look whenever he did his montage, because I actually found him because of the montage video he made. I should go back and watch that because that was a really good montage. So maybe he had like 30 videos or something like that out. But I mean, he'd only been making videos for, you know, a month, because I think he was doing daily videos, so it was only like a month of him doing videos. And then I found that because it got posted in the Let's Play directory, which Guude ran, and then I was like, you know what, this guy, like, because I had played Minecraft before. I played it for a little bit, like, yeah, like a week on and off here and there, and then I got bored with it and gave up on it. And then I don't know what I started looking up again, and I basically got back to the Minecraft forum and saw his Let's Play in there and started watching it and was like, you know, this looks like he makes it look like it's so much fun. I'm going to get back into this thing, and you know what? If I'm actually talking to an audience, I'd never thought about making videos before that, and I was like, you know, if I'm actually talking to an audience, let's find out how that feels and how that changes actually playing the game. And I don't even know how I figured out how to, like, do recording, essentially, because I didn't use Fraps for the first couple videos that I made. I don't know if I used like Bandicam. I don't remember what I used exactly. Maybe Camtasia, something that was free, and it was pretty crappy. Is this a dungeon that's buried? Huh. It is. It's a zombie spawner. That's awesome. Oops. Hey, a bucket. You can have my smooth stone. I will take bucket. I don't need that stuff. I have not come across the spawner in a very long time, let alone I don't think I've ever come across a spawner, yeah, that's technically in the ocean. That is crazy. There's my islands. That's how far away I am right now from where I was at. Had I gone a little bit further and it was night, how crazy would that have been? I'd be like, hey, look, light. And then I'd come down and be like, is this a freaking spawner? Is this a dungeon? Dude, that's crazy. I've never seen something like that before. You never know what this game's gonna bring you. Anyways, guys, I think this video's gone on for a very long time. Basically, keep watching. I'm going to try to make more Minecraft videos this year than I have lately. Try to keep my passion for Minecraft alive on the Mindcrack server. And other than that, it's going to be a great 2015, everybody. And I'll see you next time.